Hey everybody, it's your favorite bisexual, like and subscribe. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about foot fetishes. What does it all mean? What is it about? And what else is it called? Now, apparently, according to my research, foot fetishes are also called pedophilia. Now, I'm really confused about this because that also has a different meaning, I think. Unless I'm stupid and it's pronounced some other way. Um, okay, so what is a foot fetish? What is it all about? Well, according to my research and this dust on my eyebrow, it is okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna read it because to memorize this shit is it's really difficult for me. It would take me like about 7 hours to memorize the paragraph because I'm not very. Anyways, okay, a foot fetish brackets pedophilia. What the hell? Okay, is a common sexual interest or fixation on feet involving arousal from looking at or touching, smelling. And I have a Patreon, by the way, if you didn't know, a full frontal nudity. And I have a whole bunch of videos, and I am nude and do things on there that you'll have to kind of check out because I don't think that YouTube is a proper place to mention those things. This is my Patreon here if you're interested. It's $10 a month, or you can go to $50 a month for nude short films. I do YouTube type short films, but I do them in the nude. So if you're interested in there, you can interact with me. I have free chat on there. So let's get to this video. Now, as a form of partialism, why do they have to put big words on everything? I don't really know. All right. Uh, okay. So it often includes attraction to toes and arches and soles, right? Now, I can understand the arch of the feet being something that could be or an arousal thing for some people, right? Because when you think about arches on someone's back or arches on someone's chest or their breast or arches on other parts of the body, the buttocks, right? That has sexual arousal to like people, right? So it's understandable how the arch of the feet could be something that could be sexually appealing to some people. And not only the arches, but the soles, the sole of the feet, or footwear, like socks and hossieri? Hossier? Why can't I read? Am I having a stroke? Uh, Hossier. I don't even know what that is. Hossiery. Whatever that is. But that's kind of interesting, right? Like foot fetishes also include footwear, which I didn't really know of until I read this either. So this channel is all about information and learning new things. Yeah, so it's considered a healthy and normal sexual variation, right? So pretty much so I'm going to take this opportunity to just put out there that any fetish is normal and healthy as long that you don't get an obsession over it, as long that it doesn't control your life or rule your day-to-day activities, or that it doesn't make you do harm to other people or yourself, if it's not doing any kind of physical or psychological harm to yourself or other people, it's considered somewhat healthy, unless it's really, really extreme, you know, where you're thinking about harming other people, and it might be related to impulses that you're having a hard time controlling that could be harmful. If it doesn't, and also if it's something that affects your job, you know, because of an obsession over something, that could be something that could result in you needing some therapy. So maybe consider therapy or counseling if it's affecting your day-to-day activities, like, you know, if you can't do your job properly, for example. Another example is maybe if your friends are asking you to go out with them and you're denying, like you're saying, no, I don't want to go out, you know, it's affecting your social life and your social interaction and your friendships and stuff like that. In that case, then you might be going into the realms of something a little bit that's normal and ordinary to something that might be a problem or an issue, and for you to consider perhaps seeking some help for your situation, because you don't want anything to control your day-to-day life aspects. That's very important. So yeah, anyways, that's what a foot fetish is, if you didn't know, and you're... But in conclusion, sexual arousal and sexual gratification is fun and good, as long as it doesn't affect anybody else or yourself in a negative way, pretty much, you know. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and Simon, hope to catch you in the comments. See you later.